This
ball bounce. This your guy, Dre Bailey. You know what, man?
Bruce Thomas was
We need a duo
with it. Hey.
Welcome to Let the Ball Bounce. This your host, Dre Bailey.
This your man, Goose Thomas. What it is, folks?
We got Mr. Bill Blockham Logan in the building, man, and we got a special guest again.
He ain't no special guest no more.
Well, he's a special guest host.
Look, we put the offer out there, bro.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Some people have taken the offer. Most have not.
Yeah.
This man showed up not once but twice, dog.
Yeah.
Right on,
he ain't
man.
no guest no more.
Word to your what?
No
And
more.
with that said, I got a new one. I said, tell your mama I'm outside.
Boy!
tell your mama I'm outside.
Tell your fine mama I said.
Tell your mama I'm outside. Word to your mama.
Hey, tell your mammy I'm outside.
Yeah,
there we go.
Mammy.
That's when
There we go.
that's when you know it's gonna be a problem.
When
When
the kids mad dog you all the way into the crib to tell their mama, that man outside.
Mama.
Look, and then she go back in the house and the kids say, "Mama, why was you sitting in the car for 3 hours?"
What you gonna tell him? What you gonna tell him? What you gonna tell him?
Getting rent money.
And who was you out there with? Car daddy.
Oh,
Car daddy.
Car daddy. CarDaddy.com. CarDaddy.com.
We appreciate everybody chiming in to Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio Show, man. We give you guys the best of sports talk radio, man. LTBB in the building, man. Follow Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio on Guerilla Cross app. Please go to your Play Store, download the Guerilla Cross app on your phone, man. You'll be able to follow Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, man, for every Saturday at 2 p.m., every Tuesday at 6 p.m., man. We are here to give you guys the best of sports talk radio. We got Mr. James in the building behind there, the keys. He's like Dr. Dre today. He's like Dr. Dre dealing with NWA today. So if we NWA, I guess he's Dr. Dre, and I'm MC Ren.
I'm Ice Cube.
Okay.
I'm cute.
It's two left.
I'm
Cube.
Who? You Ren?
I'm Ren.
You Ren?
You can't be yellow.
I'm DOC, man.
There you go.
Okay.
It's funky enough.
Yeah. It's funky.
Which one are you?
Funky enough.
It's funky.
I'm Jerry Heller.
So you's just a snake. You just thieving.
All the money.
Get my money.
That's quick thinking.
Wow.
That is.
Get my money.
Look, man. You were dealing
We
with Let the Ball Bounce.
NWA.
Yes, we are.
They Ruthless Records.
Yes. You dealing with Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, and today, aka we are NWA. I am MC Ren. We got Ice Cube right here. We got Jerry Heller in the building. We got DOC, and we got young Dr. Dre with the LA Blue Hand back there, man. We got a lot of sports to talk to you guys about, but before we go there, man, please follow Let the Ball Bounce on Facebook. Please do. Please follow us on Facebook, man. We got the hottest sports talk page on Facebook. It makes no sense why you shouldn't follow us there, man. Go to the gram, Instagram, man, and follow Let the Ball Bounce Sports Talk Radio, and then on Twitter, and you can follow Let the Ball Bounce, and that's with 1T. Come on, man. We've been telling you guys forever and ever to get your life together, man.
Uno T.
Look, we got a great show for you today. Why? Because the World Series started today.
Yes, it did.
NBA started today.
Goodness.
Don't get no better than that, bro.
The 49ers was just gifted a great receiver.
That's the words we're going to choose to use.
A second round pick
Wow.
Yeah, but it's worth it because you don't know what you're going to get in the second round. And right now, Sanders is solidified. So we'll get into the NFL. So we got NBA, NFL, World Series, and we got the tetherball championships that is taking place in Summerlin next week.
Down.
No,
it won't be at Summerlin. It won't be nowhere near Summerlin if it's the tetherball.
No.
That got to be at Doolittle.
That part.
That got to be at the North Las Vegas Rec.
North.
Look, man, take the time out to, if you're watching the live broadcast, to actually take a moment and share what you are watching right now. We got Quan59 that is watching. He's probably at a VGK clan meeting, or
there he is. He's on the live with us.
Yeah, he's on the live with us, but he's not here though. Come on, man.
Hey, man. That man doing his thing, bro.
Yeah, well, do your thing in the studio.
Bang, bang, Quan.
And get these young cameras and stuff working right. And get rid of these PCs and get a couple of apples up in this joint. And get your brother to make another table and put some damn lacquer on it already.
Not the lacquer, bro. No. Not gonna do lacquer, bro. It's a harsh smell, bro.
Man.
Not trying to see the lacquer.
Oh my God, man. Look, man, we got a great show for you guys today, man. I am really proud that Steven Sr. has came back to the show, man.
I was anticipating this week, man. It was just
sir.
I had such a blast with y'all, man. It's just cool.
Yeah,
It's
man.
real
So what
cool,
y'all want to
man.
start with? You want to start with the obvious is the World Series right
The
now?
World Series is here.
2-1 Houston right now.
Yes, indeed. Big bats showing up early for the Houston Astros.
Touched up on Scherzer a little bit.
Yeah, just a tad.
Tad.
They got one back. Zimmerman hit a solo shot, so they got one back. I want to say in the bottom of the second. No, bottom. Or was it top half of the third? I believe that home run was hit. I could be wrong. But it's going to be chess. I think the series is going 7 games.
Yeah.
I personally believe that you got two evenly matched squads here, pitching sort of on the same level. I'll give the nod to the Astros there because they can legit go 3 deep for real. I'll give the nod to the Houston Bats, although
The pitching.
that Washington squad can hit too. Base running. That's a toss up, bro. That's a toss up. Them Nats can run, bro. They really can, man. I just think defensively too. I gotta get a nod to Houston as well, but just big game situation play. I gotta. It's evenly matched as well. I mean, we saw what the little fella did on Saturday night,
Sure
bro.
enough.
I mean, it was destined,
scripted.
bro. Like
It
it
was
was scripted, bro. Like that was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
I mean to the power alley too,
Almost
bro.
like a Kirk Gibson moment.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Something similar.
He had to bring up a Dodger, man. Don't y'all fall for that, man. Don't fall for that, man. I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen, man.
Look at his face.
I mean,
The game is now tied.
to be honest,
Oh,
that was
we're tied.
that was a
Yes.
pretty good.
And we're
The
tied.
game is now tied.
Yeah, it's
I'm gonna
now
say
tied
Garrett
2-2 in the
Cole
World
served
Series.
it up.
I
First
got the
game.
Nationals in 6, man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
Okay.
Interesting.
It's gonna be a barn burner, man. There's nothing that will be handed easily
No.
in this series.
Nope.
Now I think Garrett Cole giving up the two solo shots doesn't really hurt as much psychologically if you're a pitcher and you steady getting men on base and giving up 2-run doubles. That could probably hurt you more psychologically than giving up a solo shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just baseball talking. You're looking at the score and you're like, oh, it's 2-0, but you got to look at how runs are manufactured as well.
He
Man.
said
You have to.
Gibson.
I mean, that's a great comparison.
Thank you. Thank you.
As far as the
Thank you.
moment, I think that's where he meant.
I
you.
understand.
It was.
That's
I
exactly what I
understand
meant.
he was saying, man.
He know what I meant.
I know. He could have said,
I'm sure I wasn't gonna say Barry Bonds,
Whoa.
Willie McCovey.
Whoa.
I mean, those were great moments too.
Whoa.
who was KC dude hit the home run? No, Toronto Cat hit the home run at the bottom.
Joe
of the
Carter.
ninth. Joe
Carter.
Carter. You could
That
have used
was
Joe
a moment.
Carter.
No,
That
I'm
was a
using
moment.
I'm using Kirk
I'm using
Gibson.
what I'm using.
Yes. Yes.
I'm use what I'm use.
Not
now.
taking anything away from Kirk Gibson because that was a
Kirk
spectacular.
Gibson
Spectacular.
was running on stiff knees,
stiff
Boy.
ankles
Super
too,
stiffies.
Jack.
but he turned on that thing.
Yeah. He even kicked that back foot up.
Yeah.
Tell you something. Tommy Lasorda was already going into the Hall of Fame,
Sure.
regardless of what happened in that
Sure,
series.
no doubt.
But to call on Kirk Gibson, what if Kirk Gibson had got a single? What if he got a single? He'd got thrown out at first base. If it goes to center field or right field, he'd get thrown out going to first.
But he didn't. Let's
This
move
cat, but I'm just saying, but this cat,
he
Lasorda,
didn't.
Tommy
Let's
went
move
to
on.
him, man. This cat went yard, man. That was amazing.
on. Yes. That's why I
That
brought
was
it
a
up.
moment, bro.
He said that's
It was
why
a
I
moment,
brought
man.
it up. Okay.
That's why.
Man, shout out to the Las Vegas Royals, man.
Yeah.
ABA squad.
Yeah.
Did their signing, man. Signed about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 new guys to their ball club, man. Shout out Dominique, man. Really, really doing this thing with that ball club, man. Looks like they might be here this weekend, man, to come chop it up with us, man.
Okay.
I think that'll be a good look, man. Have all the new signees in, man, and get them introduced and whatnot. I think that'll be a good look, man. Shout out to the Las Vegas Royals, man, and the Henderson Hawks, man, doing their thing, man, and the Las Vegas Gems.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Las Vegas Gems. Shout out to the ladies.
Yeah.
They came in.
Yeah.
And them aces, and they sure did.
They
They
came
dropped
in.
by.
Yeah, we had one person say that Russell Westbrook. Is that what she said? She said Russell Westbrook was top 10 of all time point guard.
Yeah, that's what she said, man. And
Point guard.
Well,
I had to- I had
KD
to-
begs to differ.
I had to disagree.
with him running his mouth.
disagree. But he's good. Russell Westbrook is a really good basketball player.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, she put it by position.
sure.
So when she say top 10 point guards of all time,
I still
kind of hard to kick him out a little. It's kind of hard to kick him out of it because he toward the back end of it in a sense. Depend on
And he averaged a triple double.
yeah.
Yeah,
It all,
For 2
it-
seasons.
It all depends on the age of the person that's doing this,
sure.
because
Sure.
we all us at this table gonna say Magic Johnson top,
No doubt. He's the best.
He's
He's the
And-
best.
Oh, maybe 3 or 4.
But she
of us.
said top 10.
By the way, he looked.
She said top
10,
10. So
I'm
that
not-
top 10, the list,
Uh-huh. That's tough, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is he better than Chris Paul? Just as a total basketball player, leave triple doubles out.
You can't leave it out. That's part of his DNA.
No, I'm just saying as a basketball player, not superlatives.
As a
basketball
as
player.
a guy who is the chairman of the other 5, other 4,
Sure.
you can't put him there.
No, you can't put him over Chris Paul.
You can't put him there.
You can't
I'm
put him
having,
over-
having trouble doing it.
The
You said
dudes
you
that
can't
we
put
know,
Russell.
yeah, we can't know.
Over-
The dudes that we talk about, like Magic,
Sure.
Isaiah, Jason Kidd,
Sure.
Stockton.
Sure.
These dudes ran teams.
Yes. Yes.
And they
with
ran teams
efficiency.
to-
with efficiency.
Yeah, with efficiency.
That's why I said
You can't
back
say
end,
that
but
with
that's
Russ.
A great point.
You
That's a great
can't.
point.
But if you think about it, if we just go right now, just off the head, top 10, you don't think he's in there, top 10? Who you putting
I mean,
in?
we could even put Bob Cousy
No.
No,
we're
as
not.
no, wait, listen to what I'm saying.
Nate Archibald.
He ran his team though.
Nate
Yeah.
Archibald.
No.
He ran his team though,
Yeah, well, no.
and he's on some championship squads.
No.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, Mike Johnson ran some teams. He ran Rancho's team, and he's not going to be in the top
Ran
10.
Oklahoma's too.
Rancho
Right.
forever.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I can't. Bob Cousy shouldn't be on the top 50. And I've already solidified that
I wouldn't
with my
argue.
opinion.
I wouldn't argue with that. I wouldn't argue
So-
with
But I'm talking about as a point guard.
Right.
that. Just
As a pure point guard.
that's
Pistol
tough.
Pete?
Ooh.
A pure point guard.
That could score
Tony
it.
Parker?
Is Pistol Pete and Westbrook different? They both scores.
I would say
Score
Russell
first.
Westbrook is more of a dog.
I didn't personally see
Defensively.
Pistol Pete play.
Yeah.
Was he a turnover machine at all?
I'm pretty sure he turned that thing over. He's a point guard.
To that degree of a
I
Russell
don't think he was a turnover
Great
machine.
question. Great question.
because
don't
I
think
never
so
saw him
either.
play. So
I saw him at the back end.
at the back end of his career,
Mhm.
okay. From what I understand about him, he was not a turnover machine like that. He could score it,
And he was a
Like
risky
that.
pass
very, very risky passer.
passer.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely.
Risky.
I mean, is Jason Williams white chocolate in there? Is Gary Payton in there?
See, this is now we cooking with grease. When
Gary
you start
Payton's
to mention
in there.
Gary, when
Gary
you start to
Payton's
mention
in there.
over, Gary
Okay.
Payton's there.
Okay.
Jason Kidd's there.
Leave me out of the Gary Payton
Steve
part.
Nash.
Mm-hmm.
I personally, as a floor general,
Sadell Threet?
Come on.
No.
Wow.
Anthony Peeler,
Come on.
Nick Van Exel.
True story though. I would use when 2K first came out. Long time ago on Sega Genesis, I used to use Sedell 3
Yeah.
on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they
Sedell
would
3
jump to shoot their free throws, man.
Sedell
I mean,
Tom
was-
Gugliotta.
was-
Tim
ooh,
Hardaway.
Googs.
Yes. I mean, like,
Googs was
like
a
it's
hard
bunch
guard, man.
of- man, tough.
Googs
Tough.
was a hard guard.
and when we
Mark
talk about
Price.
and when we talk about
Ooh,
point
I
love
guards,
Mark Price, bro.
and when we talk
Wow.
about point guards, we're talking about
Wow.
pure,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a guy that runs his
Yeah.
team.
Yeah.
That's not Russ.
Yeah. No. Well,
Like-
the problem is when you look at the stat line at the end of the game, because he'll pick up 6 assists in the fourth quarter in a blowout.
Sure.
And that's what a lot of the critics have a problem with him as he pads his stats at the end
Sure.
DJ
of decided games.
DJ from Boston.
Ooh, Dennis Johnson. Oh,
Norm
Ran his
Nixon.
team. He
Freckles.
ran his team.
Maurice Cheeks.
Mo Cheeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
See, I never.
Rod Strickland.
wow.
Oh boy.
Gus Johnson.
See, and this is what we're saying, man. It's
Man, Damon Stoudemire.
Stoudemire, bro.
Stoudemire.
Kenny Anderson.
Kenny
like
Anderson?
it's tough to
Ooh,
to put Russ and
Goodness.
look, I
Terry
like
DeHare.
him.
No, I'm just playing.
Like I
Terry
really
DeHare.
like Russell Westbrook.
Mark Wade.
Mark Wade. Oh, man.
He really ran his
Yes,
team.
he did,
Yeah, man.
Like it's just tough, man.
Ooh, Mark
Not
Wade.
taking
My
nothing
dude,
away
man.
from
Shout
Russ,
out
bro.
Mark Wade.
It's just
Philadelphia
it's
Rebels.
tough to put him in that group to where you could say he's a bona fide top 10, no question about it. It's tough because all of those guards, those PGs that we named initially, like you said, ran their ball clubs. Like you said, they ran their ball clubs.
Mark
bro.
Jackson.
Oh,
Come
yeah.
on, bro.
Mark Jackson said a New York point guard got more moves than a belly dancer. Goodness
boy.
gracious.
I heard
Mark
a pundit.
Price.
Yeah,
it's
it's Mark
Price.
Price.
I heard
Oh,
a pundit earlier today
Yeah.
say that Ben Simmons is right now one of the best passers the game has ever seen.
Stop it.
Now I had a problem with it.
No, stop it.
I understood where he was going, but for the sake of that conversation, you don't mention that,
Nah,
bro.
yeah.
You don't say that.
I have a problem with him saying ever seen.
Like
Yeah.
that's tough.
He can throw dimes. He got dimes in his pocket, but ever seen?
Ever seen?
That's tough to say
Well,
right
Michael
now.
Jordan has made a comment about Steph. He said that right now, you can't put Steph into the Hall of Fame right now. And I would have to agree with him. The boy ain't finished playing yet. And
No,
although
it's not done
we've
yet.
seen some great basketball from Steph, if he was to stop playing right now, he's a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Yes.
He probably
Yes.
is.
Ain't no probably.
Yes.
He probably
Yes.
is.
Ain't no
bro.
probably
He
Goose.
broke his own records.
He broke his own
He's broken
records.
his own
Goose.
records.
He probably
Goose.
is.
Ain't no
bro.
probably. Come on,
I
man.
know.
Probably.
I know.
Come
It's
on.
not.
Come
I
on.
have
Come
to-
on,
for
go.
the
Come on
sake
now.
for the sake of the conversation, I have to say that.
Right now, if Steph Curry was to retire right now,
Yes.
he's
First
in the
time
Hall
ballot.
of Fame.
First
How long
time
he been in the
ballot.
league?
First time
Ten
He
ballot.
years?
has 3
10 years.
championships.
10
What
years.
the heck
He
does
has
that have
2
to do with
league
anything?
MVPs.
In the league 10 years.
And he broke his own records. He set right. He's
Come on, man.
He's added to the game, and he's also
changed it.
Yeah.
He's also changed the game.
When you go in the gym, where do these kids go to? The immediate 3-point
Yes.
line.
And they need to get they
Yes. Yes.
But I'm saying
Yes.
that's because and
undisciplined Bill
and
Tails.
and even in the NBA, you looking for shooters.
Yeah. When you got to guard a cat before he gets across the half court line because of
That's
his
tough.
because of his range and his accuracy.
Okay, does
Young
he not
Loose-
take
Young-
does he not take bad shots on the regular, but makes them?
Yeah.
Didn't
yes.
Kobe Bryant do that
Yes.
too?
Yes.
Kobe did it. We got a,
Didn't Kobe
a
Bryant do
bunch.
that?
Yeah, he made a career.
He made a career off of bad shots.
Young Loose Fro down in Atlanta.
Yep. Same.
loose
Yeah.
fro.
Yeah.
Young Loose Fro.
young baby
Young.
hair.
Young see-through.
baby hair.
Young
Loose
Elder
fro.
Broads
Yeah.
lineup.
Young see-through.
Can you tell? Can you tell that his
said
game?
young
Can you tell that his game is
Loose Fro.
inspired
Sure.
by him?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think it's inspired
Yes,
by
it
Steph,
is.
bro.
Yes, it is.
The handle.
Yes, it
the
is.
shooting off the. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
So you mean to
Yeah.
tell me that young loose hair,
young baby hair.
young baby hair
Yeah.
has been watching Steph and patting his whole game after. Actually, absolutely not.
I mean,
Him coming
Absolutely
up through
not.
high school, because
It-
he's only 20 years old.
it looks that way.
Him coming up through high school, that's who he watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's patterned his game after that dude.
No, I don't think
Yes,
he
has.
patterned his game.
Yes.
after. I just think he
Yes.
has the range to do that.
Yes,
Yeah.
he patterned his game. So.
I don't know about that. I'm on the
Man.
fence, Daddy.
Man, Goat got to come on with that. I know what Goat was meaning when he said not yet, because to me, he was meaning, hey, this dude ain't got no Finals MVPs yet, so he's not a Hall of Famer yet.
But
why
it's a
has
bunch
it-
of
it's
it's a bunch of Hall of Famers
league
ain't got Finals
MVPs.
MVPs.
And I thought about
League
that on the backside
MVPs
too.
trump
Yep.
that to me.
No, I don't.
League MVP Trump a Finals?
Yes.
No.
Okay,
No.
let's
we had this conversation about the World Series MVP
We did.
versus.
Yeah.
We did, but I would have to agree when we talk about it like that, because you're talking about sustained
Yes.
greatness
Yes.
over the
It was
course.
unanimously.
Yes,
Yes.
sustained greatness over the course of a season versus in a moment.
Okay, well, so I have a question. And okay, so this is how we've seen this happen at a time. What if the cat gets regular season MVP, and then comes time for the playoffs and he's a no-show? How does that hurt? Does that hurt the legacy of the trophy?
Look,
mean-
and we've had this conversation,
James Harden is Exhibit
That's what I was
A,
thinking.
right?
Yes.
And on top
but
of
I don't
that,
think it's hurt his legacy though.
no,
Okay.
no,
Okay.
I don't think
Okay.
I don't think it
I don't
diminishes.
think it diminished him.
Not
all
the
way.
legacy.
It hurt for the moment, but I
Okay.
don't think it hurt him over time. People will still believe that he's great and know that he's great.
Okay.
Okay.
Remember those Golden State Warrior teams that took Cleveland to just the brink?
Sure.
Right? So let me ask you this. Why wasn't Steph Curry nor Klay Thompson, obviously the two best shooters in what everybody seems to believe the best two shooters of all time, and they haven't even finished playing yet?
Sure.
Why haven't they gotten Finals MVP or just been the difference maker in those games? It was Andre Iguodala.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's my
Huh?
point about the moment.
Preacher done go on to meddling now.
That's what I mean about the moment.
Hey.
Raise your hand if you're a pastor and you love that kitty cat.
Whoa.
Good Lord.
That box.
But look, man,
Wow.
That box.
y'all gonna stop holding these pastors to a higher standard than everybody else. They human just like everybody else.
Hey, that man was in that thing.
If you
But
had
we-
the
but we've-
audio on, you can tell too.
Yeah, but
Boy.
boy, turn your lips down.
Boy. That boy was in that thing.
Ooh, boy was hungry.
So look, man.
Tonsil deep.
Good Lord.
Goodness gracious.
Look, let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio. Look, we're talking NBA basketball right now, and Steph Curry and Klay Thompson did not step up to the plate when it counted.
Agreed. I agree with Dre.
They
Dre.
didn't, bros.
The MVP averaged 15.8 points a game in that series and got it.
Yeah. And held LeBron to 30 on 56% shooting.
That part.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Ouchie. As you would say.
Ouchie.
I'm gonna leave
Ouchie.
that one alone.
3-time NBA champion.
Actually, no, LeBron averaged close to
Two-time
40 in that.
Most valuable player. League most valuable player. 6-time All-Star. Two-time scoring champion?
Yeah.
50-40-90 club.
Twice, didn't he? Or
All rookie
just
teams.
once? Did he do it
AP.
twice? He did 50-40-90 twice, right?
Yeah, I think so. Athlete of the year.
Dude,
Scoring champion. One time.
I mean, Vlade Divac just made the Hall of Fame, and he
I
averaged
mean,
12
that-
points a game
those-
for his career.
Tragic. Tragic.
Those are
That's
You
tragic.
can say
Tragic.
all you want
It's a
about
hashtag
his,
tragic.
his off the court superlatives. And I will not take that away from Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
I won't.
Well, since he's naming names, I'm gonna name me a name, and everybody's known about this. Grant Hill shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame if that's the case.
Grant Hill had a good career
in the beginning.
It was good,
and then he got hurt, and
right.
then he
and it was
just
all downhill.
super mediocre after that.
He has the same syndrome that Steph has. Steph
the boy had 2 or 3 good years in Detroit, and we crowned him and put him in the Hall of Fame. Stop it, bros. The only Hall of Fame that Grant Hill should have got in was actually marrying my top 5 pick, Tamia.
That was his signature moment, bro.
That was his signature moment.
That trumped everything.
Yes.
And they still together.
Looking boy.
Nobody even remembers it. Nobody remembers it. And they still together.
I think NBA needs to come up with, and actually they can't even change it now, because if they change the criteria, it's a whole lot of folks that wouldn't even make it. I mean, if for a person like Robert,
but it's not the
AKA
NBA.
Bob,
it's the Naismith basketball. That puts everybody.
But let's take
a chance to get in.
Why Robert Horry ain't in it?
Is Robert Horry a Hall of Famer?
Look.
No,
no, you can't be lucky taking them many shots.
You can't be lucky in hit shots.
No,
not big time shots.
Not
because
shots to
his
win.
name was Big Shot Bob for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason.
Is he a Hall of Famer?
No, he's not.
7 titles.
He's not a Hall of Famer. Is Derek Fisher a Hall of Famer? He got 5.
He ain't hit as many big shots as Bob.
No.
But he hit a couple.
My guy.
No.
And he got 5 rings.
He does. But he wasn't as significant as Bob.
So why is it that
and they was on the same team?
Why is it that a Charles Barkley who has 0 rings or is in the Hall of Fame, but not at Derek Fisher or Big Shot Bob?
Well,
and they
comparable.
Charles Barkley's a top 5 in his position.
Yes. Top 3.
Ever.
Top 3.
Come on, man. You should know that.
Now, I know that.
Plus, Derek Fisher got hit by Mark Barnes. He couldn't avoid that.
The impact that dude made on these guys made on the game puts them in.
Matt drove an hour and a half.
But he was being, wouldn't you
put hands on?
But wouldn't you if
like
another man was being flagrant?
well, look.
Wouldn't you if another man was being flagrant?
Flagrant.
That's flagrant,
bro.
bro.
That's a long way, though.
That's an hour and a half at 80 miles an hour.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Right now. We work together, right?
Sure.
Not outside of here, but in here, I would like to consider this is something that is fun for us to do. We get together, but we're actually working. We're working together.
We're working.
We work together closely.
Yes, close.
We hang out occasionally sometime outside of here.
Sure.
Right? We work together.
But we work together.
It'd be a problem if I was being flagrant in your home.
Sure.
We work together, dude.
Sure. No doubt.
You tripping. So I don't care how far it is. I'm driving and I'm gonna meet you.
Now
and we're gonna have a conversation.
Now let's do this.
Conversation.
Let's spin it back. Now,
one side.
Were they? Now we don't know the circumstances. We don't know.
Off limits. True. I got kids with this girl.
True.
Yeah.
I'm
we
not
played together.
dismissing that.
And we was in the same profession.
I'll never dismiss that.
And we knew each other.
But we don't know what the girl and Matt's agreement was. Either.
Well, it wasn't to Matt's liking.
Although to the naked eye, us being on the outside looking in,
it wouldn't have been to Matt's liking if it was another dude.
Yeah. It wouldn't have mattered.
It would have mattered if it was another dude that he didn't know.
Yes. No, I agree with that.
Are you kidding me?
No,
I agree with
dude.
Because a lot of men think once mine's all mine's, like the Mayweather boys.
Dude, not if I don't.
Not a cat I suited up with. Not a cat I suited up with.
There's a code. James, I'm going to get you in on this. There's a code. Okay?
I'm right here.
So
we're going to get back to baseball in a minute.
we will.
It's tied 2-2 in the bottom of the fourth.
Look, there's a code. Okay? My oldest daughter is in Long Beach.
Yep.
Right? Her mom is what folks would quote unquote say she my baby mama. Okay? I don't care who she talked to now.
Right.
She got a man.
Right.
But let it be somebody
There you go.
that's close with us.
Gotcha.
That know me and her and been around that whole dynamic.
That's understood.
Like, come on, bro.
That's understood.
Daddy,
Come on, bro.
They won
Daddy. They won a championship together.
But was Derek and him like that?
They won a championship
They
together.
worked together.
They worked together. They suited up together.
And trust me, I'm pretty sure they was in them young street daddies together too.
That's same as
We don't
Tony
know that.
Parker and the
We don't
Barry
know
kid.
that.
Right.
That's same as Tony Parker and
We
Barry.
don't know that.
Yeah.
Tony Parker parked his car in his garage.
So you gonna tell me?
car in
So
my
you gonna tell
garage,
me?
bro.
So
In
you
his
gonna tell me in that
garage.
same thing? Deion Sanders didn't
know
know
about
Babyface's
Babyface?
wife.
Sure he did.
Sure he did.
Sure he did.
That's
But
Dion and
nobody-
Babyface though.
But have you seen Tracy though?
They not
Some
on the
of them
same
might
plane.
be worth it. I'm just saying.
Gloria wasn't worth it.
No,
Gloria wasn't worth
No,
it.
you could have
no.
found Gloria.
I mean, can we be honest?
Man,
Can we be
you
honest
seen
about?
Tracy in them blue jeans?
Can we be honest about
Boys.
the basketball divorcees of Hollywood? Come on, man. Like y'all.
They pass
it's a-
around. They pass
Thank
around.
you. You've been passed.
Nah,
like
man.
spades.
This is what they do.
You've been,
Pinochle.
Yes.
you've been redirected.
Bit whiz.
Yeah.
You've been redirected.
Right.
Well, you call me Mr.
Pinochle.
In your feelings, daddy, then, because it would be a problem.
Being married might be a problem.
It'd
Definitely
be a
have
problem.
definitely worthy of a conversation.
Somebody said they getting traded.
I want to
too.
know. I want to know if Derek knew Matt was on the way. Did he just stay and wait on him like he was going to do something?
Right. Because Matt is.
Matt
I mean, he
Hood.
might be light skinned.
But Matt Hood.
Matt Hood though.
Well, you know what, man? If that's what the world is coming to, just ball me up and throw me in South Carolina.
Tell your son, mama, I said.
Tell your mama I'm outside.
Tell your mama I'm on the phone.
Come on, dog.
Tell your mama to fix me a
That's
sandwich.
ridiculous, bro. There is a code. It's a such thing as a code, bro.
Yeah,
True.
I agree with
And
that.
you
No
know,
doubt about it.
Yeah.
you know,
That's close, man. That's
That's
you
too
suited
close.
up together. That's close. That's close.
Altuve up again
That's close, man.
with 2 on.
2 on.
yeah, but
Two
you know
on,
what?
2 out.
Mighty Mouse.
Yeah, he out there doing his thing 2-2 right now at the bottom of the fourth. And that's the only thing that's going to get Altuve is either walking him or hitting with some of them nice
Scherzer-
sinkers or them
Scherzer-
sliders.
Scherzer's up to 95 pitches
In
with
the
this
fourth
next one in
inning,
the
yeah.
4th inning.
Wow.
They have been working
And working him.
Yeah.
And
Look
he
at him.
and he watched the other night too,
Out there
so he
looking like
knows.
smokes, little brother.
He sure do.
Johnny.
Look just like John Smoltz,
Johnny.
man. Look just like I said the same thing,
Here's
man.
Johnny.
So let me ask you a
That's my
question.
guy.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah.
So if because I'm gonna pick something about what Dre said a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
So if the NBA at 50 was redone, if that list was redone,
Mm-hmm.
do you throw anybody of it? Do you throw anybody off?
Oh, did
Okay.
you must
Plenty.
have missed the show.
You missed the show.
You must have missed the show.
You missed that
I'm
show,
sure, my
brother.
bad.
And-
We had 2 shows on
Well,
this.
let me-
I retract that
Let me,
question.
no, hold
Yeah.
on. Let me tell you my stance.
It's dwindled
which-
down to about 32.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the
wow.
50. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So let me tell you my stance real quick that sums it up. And this is to all of you people out there who think that what I'm about to say is racist. And it's not. There's only probably 2 white dudes that need to be on that entire 50 list. And that's Kevin McHale.
He has to
And
be
Larry
there.
Bird.
Well, 3. Larry Bird
Wow.
and your guy Jerry West. That's it.
A pistol?
I'm with
No.
that.
Pistol don't
They gonna
belong
go
there?
No.
Why not?
Oh.
No.
You gonna go
Oh.
with pistol?
No.
Oh.
Jerry,
No.
Larry,
Cunningham,
It's more
go
than that.
sit down.
It's more than that
Dolph
that belong on
Shays.
this.
Gotta go.
Yeah, Dolph gotta go.
Dolph gotta
Dave
go.
DeBuscher.
Dolph gotta
Dave
go. He's
DeBuscher,
there.
you gotta
Dave
go.
DeBuscher has to go.
David
DeBuscher
Bing
was in the 50.
Man, look.
Bye.
Dolph Shays.
Wow.
Dolph Shays gotta go.
No.
First of all, your name Dolph.
Right.
Your name is Dolph, bro. You
Hey,
definitely got
Larry
get.
Bird, Kevin McHale, and
Yes.
your boy, the logo, Jerry West.
Okay, I'm with that. And that's not racist. That's just game recognizing game.
Truth.
That's
So
not racist.
so now with the original 50, we done dwindled it down to 32. Now we talking white players now.
Kiki Vandeweghe.
Bye.
Is he on it? Kiki
No,
Vandeweghe is on
he's
the
better
board?
not.
No.
He better
Oh,
not
I was
be.
about
No.
to say.
Kiki Vandeweghe wasn't on the top 50?
I don't think
He
so.
better not be.
He was a good player, though.
No,
I
he's
don't
not.
think
He's
he
not
was-
on there.
No, he's
No,
not
he's
on
not.
there.
No, he's not.
Okay.
No, he's
So
not.
we talking about.
Okay.
He was a good GM for the Denver Nuggets, though. I
So
think they
so
was where
does
he was
Dirk
at.
Nowitzki deserve to be in the top 50 now?
Yes.
See, you're going to have to start adding more
Yes.
Dirk.
light and brights.
I would.
Start adding more light and brights.
Listen,
Gotta
listen.
add
I
more
understand
clear
what
dudes.
y'all saying, but Dirk gave fits.
Yeah.
Fits.
Dirk
Dirk
issued
come back
fits.
on there. So
Steve
Dirk,
Nash.
Dirk
That's
issue,
four.
and plus Dirk is in the top 5 scoring.
Steve Nash.
Steve Nash on the top 50?
No.
Top 5 in assists all time.
he's not in the top 50, and he won't be added.
Okay.
2-time
Good
MVP.
Lord.
2-time MVP.
2-time MVP.
Sheesh.
Stockton's on there. He can't replace Stockton.
Oh,
Stockton
absolutely.
don't
That's
need
what
to
I'm
be on there.
saying.
No.
So no, he's not.
So
in
we
there.
only we have a reserved number of white slots available.
Basically.
There is only a reserved number of white slots available.
John Havlicek.
No.
He got to no.
No.
He's out.
Wow.
He's
Hondo?
out.
Name another
He's
one.
out.
Keep going. Absolutely not.
Gotta
Bob
go.
Cousy out of there.
Gotta go.
Wow.
Keep going.
Gotta go.
Wow. That might be it.
Absolutely
gotta go.
not.
Yeah,
Is
get him
Rick in the top 50?
Yes,
gotta
he
go.
is.
He gotta
Yeah.
go.
Top 50.
Gotta go.
He got his jacket.
Rick
Gotta
got
go
a,
there.
Rick got a championship too.
Gotta go.
Yeah. Bill Walton.
Absolutely
Ooh,
not.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
Yeah, I hear you.
Bad
Young-
knees, boy.
Old bad
Little
knees.
shorts, Vaseline lips,
Go.
osteoporosis, ankles.
Whoa.
Ostrich.
Wow.
But wait, Stockton's
Wow.
going or staying?
No,
Stockton's gone.
Stockton's
Stockton's
in.
gone.
No, he's
gone.
out.
Stockton's got to be on there.
Stockton's coming to the
Stockton's
barbecue.
got to be on it, man.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
Stockton's got to be on there,
That in
man.
your heart of
Stockton got
hearts.
to
Yes,
stay.
I do.
Stockton coming to
gotta
the
be on
barbecue.
there.
There's not enough white slots.
So,
I
only
mean,
like 7.
if you
That's
were
a
the,
lot.
It's
you're
only
the
like
starting point guard of the best team ever assembled, you have to be on.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. What was the best team ever assembled?
The
Dream team.
92 Dream Team.
Dream team.
Okay, well, he shouldn't have been on there if Isaiah was on there.
Well, look, man.
What was the dude named? Chris Mullins on that, right?
Chris
That's
Mullins
why I
was
don't
there.
like
C. Mullen.
Yeah, he
Chris
ain't on there.
Mullins. Chris Mullins.
And we already,
yeah,
we already had
we
that discussion.
ousted him.
Yeah, Chris Mullins is not. Should
we
not
would have
be
had
on.
Isaiah Thomas instead of Chris Mullin. Well, I would have.
True.
Yep.
Isaiah had beef.
Yeah, that's all it was.
With
It was
Jordan,
beef.
no.
It was beef.
He had beef.
And Jordan nor Scotty was going to play if Zeke was
That's
on
so
the team.
cowardly.
Cold part about it is Zeke own coach was the head coach of the team and was like, I gotta go with Mikey.
Did any black
Well,
players come off that list?
That's how bad they wanted
Oh
Jordan.
yeah, it's a couple of black players that came off
Yeah,
that
there's
list.
a couple black players
Jason
come off
Kidd?
the list. No,
That's how bad they wanted Jordan, though.
Jason Kidd?
Jason Kidd come off that
That's how bad they wanted Jordan.
Is he part of it?
No,
He's not in the original.
No,
top
he's not.
50.
No, he's
No,
not.
he's not in the
top 50,
original
no.
top 50.
Oh, okay.
He's not.
We took some of
not.
y'all was like trying to take off James Worthy, man.
No, negative. I already told y'all how I
Oh,
feel
you
about
fighting for
James
Lakers
Worthy.
on that?
That's too
I
huh?
already
much
told y'all how I feel
You
about
fighting
James
for the
Worthy.
Lakers to stay on there.
Told
He's
y'all how
on
I feel.
there.
You fighting for the Lakers to stay
He's on there.
You kick everybody. You kick off.
He's on there.
Told
Kick
y'all
the
how I feel
Lakers
about
off.
He's
big
on there, bro.
game James.
Can't kick off big game.
James don't make it,
Ooh, no.
especially when you're adding players
See?
like Vince Carter in there.
See?
If Michael
Boy, he out.
Jordan, if
See?
Michael Jordan, which he said on the Today
Who
Show,
added
Where's
Vince
the-
Carter? You?
I am top 50.
Where's the official list?
Over James?
Yes.
Boy, I was about to say something on the Christian network.
Hallelujah.
No way.
no,
Dre.
No way.
Dre.
Yes.
No way.
dog.
No way.
VC over.
No way.
Are you kidding me?
Dog.
No.
We talking
Watch
about,
this.
We talking
How
about,
many points? Hold on. How many points did Vince Carter average over his career? Let's just not all of the points, but what's his career
it's
average?
It's going down, obviously, significantly.
Yeah,
in the
so you
latter
about
part
to
of
you
his
about
career.
yeah.
It's going
We'll
down.
see. We'll see.
It's going down the latter
We'll see.
part of his career.
Let me see. Points. Oh, no, that's
For
not.
Vince Carter.
Career, 17.
17 points
How
against
many-
his career.
17 too.
How many points did
James,
James?
17.
About the same.
Yeah.
Okay. Wishy-washy.
James got a career
Rings?
average of 17.
And
Yes, he
Yeah.
do.
He got rings and he got an MVP.
The
A
rings
finals
don't mean
MVP.
rings don't mean nothing
James
right
has
now.
a career average of 17.
Not
Yeah.
That's it.
17
That's
6.
it.
17-6.
That's
17
it.
6
We
to
looked it up.
17
Damn, James.
Yeah, and see, that's what I said.
But he
I
was probably
like,
the
man,
most efficient player.
when Sherm looked that up,
we
I was
probably
like,
ever
damn,
seen.
James.
Especially
So that
as a
was
college
after.
player.
So that had to go down after Magic left.
Yeah.
Because when Magic
Yeah,
was
it
there,
did.
he was a little higher than that.
Sure.
Yeah, he was like in the
Sure, he was in
21,
the 20s.
22.
But
Yeah.
21, 22 points a game.
17. Ooh.
17 points a game average for his career.
But he has rings and he has a Finals MVP.
Here we go, bringing up rings now.
That's good.
Vince Carter, who has the most
that counts
points?
for something when in
Vince-
this argument.
Vince Carter. They're
played
both
for
they're,
And they're both from North
years.
Carolina. So
Bro.
what are y'all beefing about?
He played for 30 years. And he's
Okay.
about to play 31. It's coming up.
He said
30
30
year
years.
31
that,
since started tonight.
that means longevity kicked in.
Nah, it's gonna be worth it.
And he's one of the
Worthy.
greatest dunkers
It's gonna be
of
worthy.
all
All time.
time.
Game time dunkers.
Absolutely
The best game
right.
dunker ever.
I think we sentimental on that.
But that don't put him in the Hall of Fame.
yeah.
JT says
He's a
That don't
J-
put him. That don't
look,
put him over James Worthy.
Look,
Just
J-
because he brought the dunk contest back, don't mean he's the greatest dunker.
Man, stop.
Now, say,
like-
in game
James,
dunker.
man.
So,
In
so,
game.
so JT
In game
Blah
dunker.
says so Carter gets in. Well, Carter doesn't have a Finals MVP.
None.
So he said, but Nash doesn't get in with 2 league MVPs. Carter doesn't even have. He doesn't have an MVP of any sort.
feel
I
like
don't
Nash
think-
would be
I
there.
only think he has an
No.
All-Star game or a rookie.
No.
But I
was
shut
he
up.
was he the MVP of the rookie game? Even
Who?
Vince Carter.
No, I don't think so.
I'm not certain.
Okay, so let me ask you this: who said that?
It's JT.
Wait.
Steve Nash.
What color's JT?
He's a clear guy.
Okay, your vote doesn't count, bros.
The slots are filled,
We
dog.
love you, JT, man.
The slots are filled, so we got to take you off the register.
Steve Nash is one of my favorites. The only knock I have on Steve Nash is defensively. He couldn't guard me. That's the only thing I have on Steve.
I know he
Steve
couldn't
Nash,
guard
bro.
me.
That's the only thing I have. The only knock on Steve Nash, bro, is that he just did not play defense at all. Like no effort. Like he didn't even give effort, bro.
Nah, you can get
It's
back.
the only knock I got on him.
Yeah.
I said, no, he couldn't guard
No, he
me.
couldn't guard
No, he
me.
couldn't guard me. I'm giving him everything.
Back him down
I'm
one
giving
time.
him everything. Threes, mid-range.
Well, NBA's here since we're
It sure
talking a
is.
lot of NBA, man, and we got the Lakers and the Clippers play. We got New Orleans playing against
Toronto.
Toronto.
Toronto
got them
Uh,
rings.
Toronto got them young rings today, as they should.
Congrats.
And with them collecting their rings today, is Toronto even going to make the playoffs this year?
Was Drake
In
there?
the Eastern
Maybe in the
Conference, I
East.
think they
Did
will.
Drake get a ring?
I think they do.
Did Drake
He
get a ring?
Probably did.
They probably get. He probably
They
helped
probably
design
slid,
them.
Probably slid him one on the sly. He wasn't part of the ceremony.
He
but they
probably got
slid him
OVO
one.
at the bottom of
Sure.
the joints. Probably.
Sure.
I'm pretty
Absolutely.
sure.
Man, his oval joints.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Oval
Absolutely.
12s.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Well, your boy has really not much to prove.
That's a great question. Do they make the playoffs?
Yeah.
Great question.
In the East, they probably.
East, yeah.
And we can run
Yeah.
it down.
Yeah.
We'll end up running down, but just a quick update.
Yeah.
2-2, top half of the fifth, and the Nats are now threatening with those same 2 runners on first and second that the Astros had in the previous inning.
Hey, this is gonna be one of them barners.
The whole series, I said it, man.
Yeah.
I think it goes 7. And switching over real quick to baseball,
Yeah.
I think it goes 7. You got 2 teams that are eerily similar, bro. Like they play the same type of style, if you will. If you pay attention to the ball clubs at all, they're similar. Both 3 deep in their rotation. Both can hit the ball for contact and for power. Both great base running teams. It's gonna come down to it, man. I really do believe that it's going 7 games, man, and I'm here for it all. No, I believe it, man.
Well, baseball's here, man, and if you're not into the World Series, you need to get into it, man, because there's some
Indeed.
great baseball being played,
Indeed.
man. Even in the last series, it was just great. I had never seen games like that good. Like just can't even take your eye off it. Your guy Trey
Traumatic
Bailey,
ends.
Man, Goose Thomas.
Yeah.
Bill Blockham Logan, Mr. Stevens
Yeah.
Sr.
Word
is
to you,
visiting
mama.
the studios today.
Sure.
And we are AKA NWA in
Yes,
this
indeed,
piece,
man.
man.
I like that.
And so we have NBA started today.
Yep.
And so who has more to prove out of the Los Angeles Lakers or the Los Angeles Clippers? Who has more to prove in tonight's game?
Clippers tonight.
Clippers.
Now understand something. Paul George will not be available for the Los Angeles Clippers tonight and for the foreseeable future due to shoulder surgery.
I think even with Paul George, Lakers are a better team.
Sure, I personally believe that. I believe that. You got 2 of the top 5 players in the world on your team. I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
I'm
Nats
not going.
take the lead 3-2.
Boy,
Base knock.
Yeah.
Look at that.
one out.
Look at that.
Hey, they threatening.
Look at
Man.
that. Oh, the threat.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
threat is imminent.
I saw a comment today that made me laugh, and they said that they all keep saying the battle for Los Angeles, and I think it was Les Pickett said, "Man, ain't no battle for
no
Los
battle
Angeles,
for LA,
man.
man.
It's
Cut it.
Laker Town,
Cut it.
Lake
It is
Show.
Laker Town. It is Lake Show.
Stop it.
Lake Show.
Not a
man.
battle.
I think Jason Cunningham would be the only one to beg to differ for
Probably.
that
Yes.
Probably.
Before you got here, Dre, I had to make an announcement, man. To
Uh-oh.
the 2 Laker cats, man.
Uh-oh. Tell him.
Man, James back there laughing, man. I told these cats, man, I had to, in all seriousness, man, I had to break down and get me a Laker hat, dog. It's time to ride, man.
It's time to ride.
Yeah, man. I'm a Bron fan. I'm ride or die James gang, man, but it's just time to ride, man. I ain't getting no, but I will tell you what the hat look like. The hat is all black. Dre, just look at, come on, like DOC say, man. Let's kick it on the Dre. Let's kick it on the one black.
Absolutely not. So,
Oh boy. Oh God.
I
I
had
can't
this.
tell you what I'm gonna wear. It's all black. You can't tell us even a Laker hat unless you really get up on it. You know, but man,
So-
Disgusting.
It's a
can't-
Laker
you can't
hat
tell us
until
a
you
Laker
get
hat.
up on
Just
it.
so
it's
disgusting.
just blacked out. It's a murdered Laker hat.
So
That's just disgusting, man.
let me go ahead and say this.
Oh man.
Goose, you
It's
crazy.
crazy. It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's crazy you said that because I was hanging with my guy today, DJ Pound. So big ups to DJ
Shout out
Pound.
DJ
Shout
Pound,
out,
man.
My guy, it's Just Blaze brother
indeed.
right there, man, doing this thing
Shout out Just
around
Blaze,
town.
man.
So I'm hanging out with him, and he told me that he is a huge LeBron James fan, but he's a Laker fan. Now he's from New York, and he's
Yeah.
like, you
East
know.
Coast, man.
I said, how is that? He said, well, you know, I've been watching LeBron since high school because when hanging with, you know, Jay-Z and those guys back
Sure.
in the East, we used to go watch him play in high school. And he was just that dude, you know, he became my dude. And I said, well, how did the fact that you become a Laker fan? He said, man, I became a Kobe fan and a Laker fan when people turned their back on Kobe for that whole rape charge.
Sure.
He said, when everybody turned their back on Kobe, I felt a connection because it was almost like everybody turning their back on him and, you know, they're, just not looking at Kobe the same. And he said, at that time when I was DJing, I felt a connection. And so I started riding for Kobe. He said, but now that LeBron is in LA, it just makes it all the more sense for me to still ride with the Lakers. And he said, what about you? I said, well, I am a LeBron guy. Like I follow LeBron. I like LeBron.
Yeah.
But my entire life, I have never been a Lakers fan.
Agreed.
My entire life.
Agreed.
And even though LeBron James, for me, plays for the Lakers, I still won't root for them to, you know, like you'll never see me like, yeah, Lakers. Like I'm all LeBron. If LeBron does good, I'm good with that. If they lose, oh well.
We got to grow, man. I'm with you, Dre. I'm with you, dog.
I just don't-
I'm with
bro,
you, man.
absolutely
And
not.
I'm not saying I'm going to be doing that either.
Bro.
I'm just saying, man.
Bro. Hey.
I just love the game, man.
We gotta grow.
We got
Be just like Shannon Sharp. He can be just like Shannon
It's your
Sharp.
boy Shay, man.
gotta grow.
Now everything is we now.
We gotta grow.
No.
So
We gotta
sickening.
grow.
Do y'all know how much this will be hashtag on the page?
Yes.
Hashtag we gotta grow.
Nah, man. I'm not with that much growing.
And just
Oh.
like last season, the offer still stands this
I heard
season.
about that, man.
Yeah,
I heard
absolutely
about
not.
that.
Authentic.
5-2 match.
5-2.
Straight. Wow. Straight from NBAstore.com.
Stitched.
Authentico.
Stitched.
Stitch Daddy.
Nah.
Stitched.
He ain't wearing it, man.
He ain't
So
wearing
The
it.
Sunday, I get you the Sunday white.
No.
Ooh.
This is
Not
what.
Oh, how can you pass
No.
up the
Wow.
Sunday white?
Not
A thin
wearing it.
cat.
Now, this is what I will wear.
He'll do it.
Not now.
Cause we just seen what he did. He going out and getting a Laker hat.
I can't be
a
in the
team
white, though.
that
I
he-
can't be in that white.
Yo.
though.
The Sunday white?
You might as
Nah, I can't
well.
do the
You
Sunday
got the
white
hat.
live.
No, man.
Tell him you might
I
as
got
well. You got the
Ron
hat.
Artest Sunday
Might as well.
white.
You might as well.
Stomach too big.
I'm not willing to grow in that area.
I need darker colors, man.
I'm not messing with Steve right now, bro.
No.
I'm not messing with dude right now, bro.
I do that black and purple print stripe. That
There
white
you go.
one. That
There you
white
go.
one. That
There
white
you
one,
go.
man.
There you go.
No.
Oh my
There you
god.
go.
I'm not willing to
my
grow in that area. And so to all
If you were never a fan of the team, why? Why would you wear their paraphernalia
that part.
Paraphernalia.
when your guy is on the team?
That part. I'm gonna have to agree with Mr. Bill Blockham Logan over here.
If Emmitt Smith went to the Pittsburgh Steelers right now,
Absolutely not.
You'd never do it.
I'd never get a 21 Pittsburgh Steelers jersey
No. Or
Never.
22. Never.
or 22.
22,
Never,
yeah.
Never.
never.
Yeah,
Never
I just
do it.
no.
I would never wear a 22 Cardinal.
That's
Oh,
true. That's
absolutely
your. I disagree with that because that's your guy.
No,
man.
It ain't
okay,
about
so
growing.
let me-
It ain't about growing.
Jerry Rice went to the Raiders, man, and I just.
No.
I'm never wearing a Raiders jersey.
No, me neither. So peep this out.
You
So-
right about that. My bad.
One of my favorite
Gang.
Yeah.
Gang. You right.
One
I'm
of
back.
my
I'm back.
favorite
You back.
one
I'm
of my
back.
favorite football players of all time, and we all the crew knows this. I'm a Steelers fan, right? But one of my favorite players of all time is Deion Sanders. But I don't have a Deion Sanders Falcon jersey. I don't have a Deion Sanders 49ers jersey. I don't have a Deion Sanders Dallas jersey. I don't care about having a Deion Sanders jersey.
Because he does not want to be mistaken if he's out somewhere.
Sure.
Hey, you a Cowboy fan?
Absolutely not.
Right. Now,
You ready to fight?
I
Are you a
have
Falcon fan?
I have a Joe Montana Notre Dame jersey.
That's dope, but you're not a Notre Dame
Green?
guy. But that's a throwback. That's different. I think that's a little different.
It's a Notre Dame jersey. So, real quick story. I wore the jersey to the very last home game at Candlestick Park. People didn't know who it was,
Wow.
even though it said Montana on the back. Now, people looking like I'm walking forward,
Yeah.
and people thought it was like an Oregon Duck jersey,
Man,
or
stop it.
Wow.
people had no idea
Wow.
that Joe Montana played for Notre Dame. And I'm like,
Wow.
all y'all 49er fans in here?
Wow. Come on, man.
That's
I said,
tragic.
wow.
That's
heavy.
tragic.
It's pretty
That's heavy.
deep.
That's
Now,
heavy.
I do have a Dodgers jersey. I'm a Yankees guy.
Mm-hmm.
But guess who on the back of that Dodgers jersey?
Jackie Robinson.
Jackie Robinson.
Right? Now, I
That's
go
significant.
right. And now I go
That
to
means
I go
something.
to Giants games all the time out of convenience, and I love their ballpark.
Sure.
Right?
Great ballpark.
Up in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Right? I go all the time. If I was to get anybody jersey, it'd be a Bonds. Why? Because they hating on my guy still.
Oh, still.
So I wear his joint.
Absolutely.
Now,
They don't hate on him in the Bay, though. Do
No,
they?
no. That's the only
That's
place.
the thing. Yeah, that's
In
that's the
Cooperstown,
thing. So
they
you-
do, clearly.
You
That
cool.
part.
Yeah, so you cool there.
Clearly.
So
in
peep this
Cooperstown.
out, though. I am not a 49er fan whatsoever. But if I was to get anybody jersey,
Lot.
it'd be that
Come on.
young
Ronnie Lott.
Kaepernick,
Yeah.
right? I got a Ronnie Lott jersey, but guess which one it is? The USC version. And I'm a Hurricane guy.
The U.
So there's a method to each person's madness.
Why you
on
don't have a Sean Taylor?
I love Sean Taylor.
Why you don't have a Sean Taylor?
I need to get one because I'm not a Redskins.
Well, you probably wouldn't wear on
Well, you know.
Reed.
Well, I mean, I would wear an Ed Reed if it was, the Hurricane joint.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So, I ain't got a problem with wearing any of the Hurricane jerseys. I don't care what NFL team they play for. It would just
that's
be
your team.
It would
That's your
be a
team.
Hurricane jersey. It wouldn't be Ed Reed Baltimore jersey.
Get that Sean Taylor, boy.
And it wouldn't be a Washington Redskins.
Yeah.
No,
you get that,
definitely
you get
wouldn't
that
be
Hurricane
the,
Sean Taylor.
Definitely wouldn't be the racist football team.
I think I'm going to have to go ahead and get that.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Yeah.
That'd
So-
be a good purchase.
Right now, in the World Series, it is 5-2.
Man, 5-2, yeah.
5-2 looks like the
Nats.
top of the six. Nats.
Shout out Darius Banks, man. I know he over there
Yeah.
dancing a jig.
The NBA is here. I posed the question: Who has more to prove out of the two LA teams?
I'm gonna say my Lakers do.
Okay.
Honestly, when you looking at and I'm gonna drive the point home about it being a Lakers town, right? That's why we have the most to prove. With this squad, with this nucleus that's currently there, we have been given, and we talking about the odds in the casino, the betting favorite to win the world championship. Currently, the Lakers are the betting favorite to win.
Really?
Yes.
I thought it was the Clippers.
No.
Wow.
They're second.
Wow.
The Lakers are currently the betting favorite at plus 300 to win the world championship.
If I was a Houston Rockets boy, I'd be kinda
So
upset.
with that alone, I believe, my personal opinion, just with that alone, we have the most to prove.
Definitely
Now-
got more on the line.
No doubt about it. You bring in an AD. You ship out three young guys.
Yeah.
Now, we don't know what they're going to be, right? We don't know that part, but we know who AD is.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So you take that risk
Yeah.
by bringing in a proven guy already, and you put pieces around them. You did everything that you did in the offseason. It's your time to put it on the hardwood. Now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now you have to prove that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go this level. The Lakers, I think, have more to prove, and LeBron, because every superstar that went and came to the Lakers, what did they do? Won championship.
They won.
So
Absolutely.
the Lakers have more to prove.
Yeah.
In that sense. Before LeBron gets out of LA, he has
A title
to
must
get
be won.
a title.
A title must
Agreed.
be won.
So that right there
Agreed.
is the driving point of Dre's question.
Sure.
Well, has LeBron won in every place that he's been?
He has.
Yes, he has.
Maybe 3 titles with 3 different teams.
Three titles with
Has
three
anybody
different
done that?
Yeah.
Has anybody done that?
Not that I
Well,
can think of
Robert
off the
Horry
top of
did
my-
it
Robert Horry.
twice.
Robert Horry.
He did twice, though.
Yeah.
He didn't do it with. Was he with the Spurs?
Spurs?
Yeah,
He won with
Spurs,
Spurs,
Lakers.
one with the
Oh,
Rockets,
wow.
one with the Lakers.
Yes, he did.
Absolutely.
Robert Horry.
Just go ahead and put him on the list, then. That's it.
For what?
Now, if we talking about a superstar,
Yeah.
Superstar, no.
No.
not
No
sure that's
superstar.
been done.
No.
No.
But somebody has done it, and we just named
That's
it
still in
Robert
their
Horry.
heyday, too. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
putting it out there.
KD and Kyrie have a chance to try to do it as Brooklyn Nets, and then maybe if their career takes them elsewhere, maybe somewhere else. I mean, those two, if you're looking at today's league right now and the way that they're kind of bouncing around different teams, they probably have the most upside of trying to do it with 3 different teams. But it's remained to be seen if KD can even do it without Golden State now.
Speaking of code, didn't
Interesting point.
Snappy Nappy Durant, didn't he go after make
Snappy?
a run at didn't he make a run at one of Urban's old girls? Didn't that story come out that he made a run at one of Urban's old girls?
Whoa.
I mean, my thing, man, it is way too many
Snappy Nappy.
bird-chested bastard.
Oh, damn. Bird chest.
Always got something to say.
Y'all hard on that, man.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd.
He brought it on himself.
Yeah, he did bring it
Brought
on
it on
himself.
yourself. You brought it on yourself. You brought it on yourself. I bet you. I know you remember that one.
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes,
You brought
sir.
it on yourself. You brought it on yourself.
Oh my God.
KD right now in the league has something to say
Old
about
school hip-hop.
New York, Steph, Russell Westbrook, everything. Instead of getting a real brush to them naps.
But he
Because he's
But
not
he
gonna
was
have no
ass.
limelight. Because he's sitting out. He won't.
What?
He can't be relevant while
he
he's
was
sitting
asked. He was asked a question.
Yeah, but
What you supposed to do?
it's an undertone when my thing is, if you say that Steph Curry, KD, is better than Russell Westbrook, don't just big up Steph Curry, big up Westbrook, because he held it down for you also over in OKC.
Well,
so big up both of them.
Well, we don't know if that's what. I didn't listen to the full interview, but understanding just basketball, it was a basketball question. Excuse me, it was a basketball question. So he was asked, "Who do you think is better out of the two?" He gave his answer, and he provided an explanation for his answer. It wasn't like he was just like, "Oh man, it's Steph, man. What you talking about? What you think? For
and
real?
we know
you
how
gonna
to-
ask me that?"
And we know how the
Provided
media.
an explanation.
We know how the media works.
Absolutely.
They'll take snippets
Yep.
Yeah.
to try to make this dude look like he said something
Right.
that he really didn't say.
Well, take a snippet and tell him to brush them naps and do at least 25 push-ups every morning.
You don't need to do no push-ups, man. This is to the tune of 50%
Always got something
career.
to say. I got a little issue with KD right now, man.
I have
I've
no
always
issue
had
with
issues
that man.
KD got that Eldon Campbell scalp.
Oh, yikes! Never thought about that. Ouchie.
Look like the old living room carpet.
Yikes.
That alpaca.
The-
That alpaca.
Got that alpaca.
The orange one.
That orange
shag.
carpet. That
shag.
You blocked that. You don't.
When it got wore down.
$25,000 alpaca. You blocked that.
Everybody out. Everybody out.
Who did that? Ike Turner?
No, that was Frank Lucas.
Frank
That was-
Lucas,
Yeah, that
American
was Frank.
gangster.
American
That
gangster.
was. That was.
He coked up all the time. Dang.
Yikes.
I mean, control.
When he
Slam
put his
the boy
head-
head in the
When
piano.
he put his head in the piano.
That's your cousin. I don't give a damn who he is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, that's real talk.
Dang, dang. He slammed it 3 times.
Get him
too.
out of here.
Get him out of here.
First off, in that movie American Gangster, once he brought his country bumpkin cousins
Yeah.
from
It
the
was all
country,
bad.
and then he told them, "Hold on, I'll be right back."
right back.
And then he walked down the street and he made a mockery of Idris Elba
Yes, he did.
in the middle of the
New York,
entire
Harlem.
street.
Harlem.
That should have told you then, don't play yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He ain't the
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Right there was
In
an
broad
opportunity for
daylight.
you to say,
Broad
you know
daylight.
what? I think I'm going to head back to Alabama.
Yeah, I'm going to head out.
Yeah.
I'm going to head out.
Oh no, go live
Like
in some
she's like
shacks.
Like
No, they
Tisha
was
said,
gonna
live
New
in some
Jack
shacks?
City.
North
Oh,
Carolina.
no.
But she
It
said
was in
New
North
Jack
Carolina.
City.
North
That's
Carolina.
how
North
you
Carolina.
Go
Boom
live in
for
some
Clyde.
shacks. Oh no, I'm out here
Yeah,
in this
I'm out here.
mansion,
Boy,
making
Like
this
Nino
money.
Brown say, "Roster man, I want to talk to you."
yeah.
She
Making
jumped out
this money?
jumped out the Jeep and bust him in the head, and that's how you offer in broad daylight.
Daylight.
Wow.
Rockabye, baby.
Rockabye.
Rockabye. Goodness.
And then
After
he's sitting in
Suzuki.
after Suzuki, he's sitting in the
Suzuki.
passenger seat and he was like, woo, wouldn't want to be you. Right.
Goodness.
Nino.
Look, man,
Nino.
NFL has
6-0.
just gotten a little bit more interesting.
Just a tad.
6-0.
Emmanuel Sanders was traded from the Denver Broncos
Yes.
to the 49ers
Welcome.
for a second-round draft pick and a bag of Chico sticks.
I like Chico stick.
And Mohamed
too.
Sanu
Yes.
was added to
The Patriots.
the Patriots.
That's
Like,
ridiculous.
first off, if you're the NFL, you should not. Why didn't they veto that like they did the Chris Paul trade?
They think Mohamed Sanu ain't got it. He's still on pace to do what he do every year, 70, 75 catches. He's still on pace to do that, guys.
He just didn't have the quarterback to get it to him like
still
that.
on pace to do it. He got 35.
Matt Ryan.
He got 35 catches right now.
Tom Brady.
Matty Slush.
Matty.
Because he definitely ain't
Daddy.
Matty Ice.
No, he ain't ice no more.
Slush
Matty
daddy.
Slush Daddy.
Slush
That's
puppy
exactly
daddy.
what he a slush puppy.
Man, what is going on? Ain't nobody been fired yet either. I don't
Nobody,
get it.
not a soul.
Nobody. Everybody's still showing up getting paychecks on
Well,
Tuesdays.
I think it's coming soon.
Goodness.
Well,
And
Everybody got paid today.
That head coach thinks
We'll
that it may not happen to him, and it may.
We'll see.
You stop Mike Vick from coming to practices, but
So-
you let this cat keep showing up.
Yeah.
The move that the 49ers made,
Nobody ever says
They-
a word about Matt Ryan.
No,
He
they
continues
don't.
to breathe.
they said that the move was made to continue to make this Super Bowl push.
Absolutely.
And the move that, and not that Patriots needed to even make a move the way that they playing right now. Tom Brady's out there just really carving up the entire NFL.
He's absolutely
This is going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Sure it is.
Yeah. But in terms of the Falcons, like Bain said, your season is over. Go back to your homes.
Yes. That's tragic. That's a third world country out in Atlanta.
Man, gone.
Wow.
I don't know why Julio Jones decided to resign.
Well, that money.
Well,
He could have gotten money
Arthur
somewhere
Blank
else.
promised him something,
He could have
and
got
he
money somewhere
believed
else.
what Arthur Blank said.
Okay. Well, this is what I'll do to shake some
Simple.
things up.
That's all it is.
I'll shake some things up. And since now that you have Julio Jones over there that's getting paid and Matty Slush not looking like ice as much,
Matty Slush.
how about I shake some things up and go get that young Teddy Bridgewater for next year?
No, man.
He gonna come at a pretty penny too.
Yeah, he already the highest paid backup in the league.
Yeah, he gonna
I
come
think
at
he's
a
the highest
pretty
paid. He's
penny.
the best backup in the
I'll
league.
be interested to see
Or send him to
if
Chicago.
New Orleans. I would be.
They'll have him better than Trubisky
Look,
with that defense.
I was on board with what Michael Irvin brought to Jerry Jones about signing Antonio Brown.
Well, you know, the Dallas Cowboys and Patriots are known for picking up other teams'
We're not
trash.
known for picking up nothing.
Yes, you
No,
are.
we aren't.
Cowboys
do
Hardy.
that.
Cowboys
Greg
ain't known.
No.
Cowboys
Here we
ain't known
go.
for that.
No.
Greg Hardy was the silver streak.
Cowboys ain't known for picking up issues.
He was on the tracks
they-
with
they
no
all-
conductor.
No, we
have-
have issues
players.
within. We ain't known for picking up issues.
Yes, you
Oh
are.
yes, you stop
Yes,
it.
you are. Stop
it. Greg
Who?
Hardy.
Greg Hardy, man.
And before
Okay, that's
him,
one time. Name one. Name another one. Stumped, huh? Ding, 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 ding. Yeah.
Terrell Owens.
Oh, T.O.
Anybody would've picked up Terrell
I don't
Owens.
necessarily believe Terrell Owens was an issue.
Yes.
Anywhere he went, actually, he balled out
Balled
everywhere he went.
This is true.
It ain't like he didn't perform.
Pac-Man Jones.
Oh yeah.
Well, he shot up. He shot
And
up.
then
He shot up the club.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta. I mean,
We
that's
can
your fault. If you
going.
choose somebody
Ezekiel
that shoot up
Elliott,
the
the
club,
way that he get in trouble.
He got drafted. Stop it. We didn't
Pac-Man
pick
But
him.
he
Jones.
was a problem,
Pac-Man
though.
Jones is the best reference because Jerry had to hire a cat to hang
yeah,
with him.
like that's too much.
That's too much.
That's
He
And I
couldn't
didn't
go to
agree with that
Walmart by himself.
And I didn't
Yeah,
agree with
like,
that
He
either.
couldn't go. He couldn't go nowhere.
He couldn't go nowhere.
I didn't agree with
Like
that.
you need.
If you're a grown man and
supervision.
you don't know how to act, then
You're a
you
grown
don't
man and
need to
needs
be in the league.
supervision.
You don't need
Nah,
to be in
man.
the
So
league.
he just Red Baroned your story about not
Tragic.
picking up
True,
property.
Tragic.
True. And I'm a man enough to stand up. Okay, true.
Okay. True.
True.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Hey, man.
But
supposed to be, man.
but
That is.
I'm still on board with it.
Okay. I'd agree.
That-
I would
that
agree picking
that
up.
that would add more firepower to the offense that Dak needs.
You pick Antonio Brown up?
Sure.
Oh, huh. Yeah.
Sure. And sit
You
him
know the
down.
league.
Sit him down before we sign him, and tell him what we're not going to tolerate.
But it was teams that went to, I read where it was teams that went to the Goody mob and requested that he not let other teams sign him now since he's been in 3 different squads. They requested that he block anybody else from signing Antonio Brown.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, because they know how good this dude is. That's why.
Yeah, Antonio Brown needs to really get the right people in his corner.
You need to listen to him. I think because there's a difference in having people in your corner, the right people in your corner, and listening to what they're telling you.
Yeah.
Because I believe Pac-Man had the right people in his corner, but he didn't want to listen to nobody.
Right.
Same thing I think with Antonio Brown, man. You gotta listen to people. You gotta remain coachable, man. And I just think that part of his
And humble.
psyche,
And humble.
that part of where if you ain't gonna listen to nobody, you ain't humble.
Yeah.
If you ain't gonna listen, you tossing humility right out the door with that.
True.
You know.
And now, right now, he's fighting to get some of his money back from the Raiders.
Yeah.
I mean,
evidently he's gonna get the money from the Patriots. It's just gonna take a minute, but the Raider money is gonna be a harder fight.
It is a
yeah,
harder
I don't
fight.
think that's gonna
Why? Because your guy, the Davis,
Yes.
the owner of the Raiders,
Young Davis.
I guess they forwarded over some text messages
Yeah.
over from Antonio Brown today.
Requesting the trade.
Requesting a trade to New England.
Requesting that he wanted out
to be let go
to be let go.
Wow.
Yeah.
to the owner.
And they obliged.
You know, Paul George.
How you gonna
did
get
that?
your money now? You requested this. We ain't railroad you, brother.
Paul George didn't ask to be
And
traded.
I kind of knew
No,
that.
he
And I kind of
He
knew
asked to be
that
released.
was
He
the
has to be
case.
released.
Because it was too calculated.
Yes.
I kind of knew that might have been the case. It's too calculated. Man.
But with that Paul George situation, though, if I'm an owner, I'm not getting ready to just release you. I got to get something for you. I
Well,
have to.
he was going to forfeit the money. The story was he went to the owners
and just re-sign
and just re-signed with the Clippers.
get new money with the Clippers.
Yeah, but that was a rumor that he
Wow.
went to the OKC management brass and asked to be released because of what he wanted to go play with Kawhi in LA.
Well, you basketball fans, if you listen to that story right there, please know your basketball history. LeBron James has owned Paul George.
Owned him.
Completely.
Owned him.
Completely.
Owned
Good
him.
luck in Clipperland.
Absolutely owned him. Absolutely
I keep telling
owned
people
him.
Paul George ain't that dude, man.
So, I mean, Antonio
I like
said,
him. I really do.
Yeah.
I really like Paul George.
Yeah, I do.
But
Life without Kawhi begins tonight.
Can you imagine if Paul George right now was on that Lakers team presently constructed right now?
he had a chance.
Boy.
and they asked LeBron about it. He said, I don't know. Go ask that man.
He had a chance.
Why do you think Kawhi's not here? I don't know.
They was foolish.
Would
they
they be a
foolish.
clear-cut favorite? Like right now, the books have him as a favorite.
Had Kawhi or Paul George come over? Had
Paul
either one?
George, Paul George with LeBron and AD.
No question. They win the thing. But they win before the season starts.
Yikes.
They win before
They make the
win
playoffs
before
last
the
year.
season
I
start,
don't
bro.
know.
They make the playoffs last year.
I think they're a better team with Kawhi LeBron than Paul George.
I don't know about that either.
Right. Well, I'm saying either way.
Paul George just ain't that dude. Listen, Paul George had a chance to be that dude in the Indiana, but he ran into a Miami. He ran into Headband LeBron. He ran into Headband LeBron.
Yeah, Headband
But
LeBron.
then when LeBron went back to Cleveland, Paul George still had a chance to be that dude.
And he couldn't do it.
And he couldn't do it.
This dude stood up in Indiana and said he wanted to be a Laker.
Yeah, he did. But but he changed that when LeBron went.
And he changed his mind the summer that he signed first in OKC and then eventually hours later LeBron signed in LA. But he stood up in Indiana and said, I want to be a Laker. So what changed? You had a chance.
He can't handle that smoke with LeBron.
I'm not interested
There's
in
a-
your
there's a
meteorological
smoke.
assessment.
There's a smoke with LeBron, man, and you got to be tough up top to handle it. You got to be tough up top. And Kyrie was tough up top. Them other cats ain't tough up top, man. They ain't tough up top.
What smoke are you talking about? What kind of smoke do you have to handle?
The first part of the smoke
because
is
we've heard this
okay,
before.
Okay, you gonna let me tell it?
No, I'm just saying we've heard this before. I don't want to hear your. Yeah.
The first part of the smoke is if we win, he gets the credit. If we lose, we get the blame.
But a lot of LeBron fans say that is not the truth.
No, that is the truth. But
yeah, that's the truth.
That's the truth. But listen, in defense of that smoke, you look at the stat lines. This dude show up. 23-6, whatever his number is. That dude show up when it come to big game time. Well, that dude show up.
If he played with Paul George would show up too. Paul George just ain't. He's not.
Russell Westbrook.
He's not a J.R. Smith.
30 games.
Paul George is not a J.R. Smith.
He only showed up for 30 games, and then got the wave from Dame.
Yeah, he did.
Come on, man. He got that smoke from Dame. He wasn't just waving at Russell.
Did he do this or did he do that?
He wasn't just waving at Russell.
No,
he
wasn't.
was waving at Paul George. PG-13 too.
Playoff P.
Playoff P.
Playoff P.
With 5 letters instead of 4.
Do you think that he would not show up had he played with LeBron?
Huh?
I think he would have.
Yes, I think he would show up every game just as much if he played with LeBron.
All right, Josh Hart with the turnover.
Get that junk out of here.
And the foul on Kyle Lowry as the New Orleans Pelicans lead the game 117-115. Kyle Lowry is going to the line for 2 to tie this thing up with 30 seconds to go.
Look like he wearing,
great job, Josh Hart.
Look like he's wearing
showing you in game 1 why we trade. I still love Josh Hart though. I liked him in college when he played at Nova.
Josh
he was under Jay Wright. I loved him, bro.
Josh, like his heart was broke when he got traded. He said,
he was.
They could have called me and told
he was hurt.
They could have called.
But who are you, Josh Hart, for them to even give you a phone call?
Yeah.
So look, man, Antonio Brown did send out the messages saying to trade me from Raiders, and that may hurt him in getting his money. So now I think he should focus on trying to get his money from New England, but they're going to drag that out as long as they can. And NFL is very, very about to take a turn right now. You have the Green Bay Packers who are playing really good football right now.
Yeah.
You have Dallas Cowboys who finally won a game, and
I think that's our 4th game. But okay.
Well, I mean, but
it means after 3 losses.
Yeah,
that's what he meant.
Yeah,
3 straight losses.
You have Minnesota who's playing really good football. Kirk Cousins playing really good.
The team is following.
Yes. You have the 49ers who are still undefeated.
Bang, bang.
And
nasty win last week.
Yeah.
The Water Bowl.
But it's looking very interesting with just, I mean, you have Kansas City who loses Pat Mahomes to a knee injury. They don't know when he's coming back. And it's just really up in the air. You can't really call it for a clear-cut favorite on who's going to win it. You got the Philadelphia Eagles who just looked like trash the other night.
Oh, God. That was horrible.
Throw the whole defense away. Defense sucks, bro. Man. They can't stop nothing, bro.
I heard the other day there's a lot of problems in the locker room.
It may be. I don't think, and this is my personal opinion, I don't think anybody likes
Wentz.
I don't think nobody likes Carson Wentz, bro. Yeah. I don't think anybody likes him.
Straw poll was I heard that they didn't want Foles to go.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is my thing with that, man.
What kind of
and I've said it time and time again.
Look at Brandon Ingram. Where you at? Where Lonzo Ball at? Wow.
Oh, wow.
Who do you go to? Timeout.
Why did he dribble?
Yes.
Yep.
Because now they got to take the ball.
They got to take it out right there.
Yeah.
Why is this a spot shadow on Kyle Lowry channel?
Because this is his team.
Is this the most?
But this is his team, though. Is it not? Is it not Kyle Lowry's team?
Sure.
Did Kyle Lowry not step up last
Show
year?
the whole team.
Sure. Yeah, they ain't gonna
do
this.
Show the whole team.
Man, stop
this is his squad.
Don't nobody want to see
Chubby Kyle.
Chubby Kyle.
He out there looking like Bookman from Good Times.
Another Villanova dude right there.
Buffalo, but
man, Josh Hart, both Nova dudes. I just
Bookman.
Okay.
okay.
Bookman.
I just think with that situation with Carson Wentz, does he need to play better? Absolutely. He needs to play better. Like, it's simple. Like,
This
there's
is
nothing,
not the same Carson Wentz that we seen when he
Yeah,
first
okay.
came
Oh,
into
no.
the league.
No, it's not.
It's night and day,
No,
bro.
it's not.
But
It's
let
not
me
the
ask
same
y'all,
guy.
did y'all see the deep pass he threw to Aguilar
Absolutely.
and the ball just bounced right in front of his He
Like,
never even
Never even tried for it.
I just-
never.
Bro,
that
that
was a
kind of
failed-
irritating. I'm sitting there
That's
watching the game.
irritating,
I'm
bro.
like, he didn't even lay out for it.
Yeah.
He didn't have to. All he had to do was right
All he
here.
had to do was
That's
do this.
it, bro.
And didn't do
And he
that.
didn't even do that.
And
He
you
didn't even
can
do
you
that.
see the camera immediately went to Wentz and how he looked and he turned
It's
his
like-
head. And but to me that said everything right there. You need to know what's going on with that squad.
Yeah,
I was
it's
just
all
like,
bad.
dude, this ball bounced right in front.
Right in front of him.
I mean,
like no
They
effort.
may
Zero
feel a
effort.
certain type of way about Wentz.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and they
I
do.
think so.
And I think, with
Man,
Nick Foles,
he's
winning
feeling
the
a certain
chip
type of
for him, and I think that kind of made the locker room feel a certain type of way. But here's my thing when it comes to the quarterback controversy in Philly, and I've gotten pushback from this, but it's just something I believe.
Ooh, OT.
When Carson Wentz, if you noticed, when Carson Wentz, during his time, there was always somebody hurt at a key spot
Mm-hmm.
throughout his offensive lineup.
So,
Left tackle gone.
So,
And
so
hear me out. I agree with that.
It's about next man up.
I agree with
mentality,
that. I
right?
definitely agree with
Win
that.
or lose.
So that's what's going to drive my point home. Always somebody hurt, right, in the key spot. Running back missing, wide receiver missing, left tackle missing. You need your left tackle. You gotta have your starting left tackle.
right-handed quarterback. Got
Come
that
on, bro.
left tackle.
So fast forward, when Foles takes over, now all of a sudden everybody's healthy, ready to go. Right?
Deep.
Everybody's healthy, ready to go.
That's deep.
But the scrutiny, the bashing stayed on Carson Wentz. Flip-flop that. Have Nick Foles play missing his left tackle, missing a running back, missing a wide out, key guys, and have him go through a full season like that. And let's just see. Now, to your point, Bill, next man up. Why didn't the next man step up? So we gonna put all the blame on Carson Wentz and nobody else. Like nobody else made a mistake on that team.
Nah, man.
Nobody else messed off.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, of course. But
And we just seen Nelson Aguilar just
but somehow,
hoe up and not catch
somehow,
it.
that's exactly what happened. No, you said it. That's exactly what
That's
happened.
what he did.
That's
Hold
exactly
up.
what
That's
happened.
exactly
but
what he did.
somehow, it's going to be Carson Wentz's fault.
Yeah.
Now, again, does Carson Wentz need to play better? Yes, sir. I'm not letting this dude get off like that. He does.
Where's Deshaun Jackson?
Mr. Glass, hurt.
Stay hurt.
Mr. Glass.
Mr. Fine China.
Fine China.
And that's my Long Beach
Mr.
guy right there.
Glass.
Come on, man. You just say-
That's what he is.
And naturally, I understand if nobody
Tell me a
understands I
season that he
do,
wasn't hurt.
that
True.
it's
True.
never really been.
True.
I don't think he's played 16 full games his entire career. I could be wrong, though.
And
I
keep
could be
getting
wrong.
contracts.
I could be wrong. I could be
That's
wrong.
Speed kills.
Keep
but-
getting. Yeah.
I'll check for you.
Yeah.
I shall check that for you.
But
Wow.
let's make this a team game. This is the ultimate team game, right?
Yes, it is.
But one man always get blamed.
Always.
How you gonna find it in your soul? Now, if it's just blatant and the dude just keep doing it over and over and over again, defense balling out, running backs, wideouts, everybody balling out, and this dude just keep making mistake after mistake, I get it.
Yeah.
I ride with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm with you 100%. But I'm not getting ready to let you off the hook after watching this defense. Don't Jenkins ain't Jenkins on that defense.
Yes, he is.
Where him been? Where him been?
Him ain't been nowhere
Where
this
him
year.
been? Huh?
Him gone.
Where him been?
Him downstairs.
Huh? What is we talking about right now?
Oh, and Deshaun Jackson played 16 games twice
in his career. Okay, I was wrong.
How long has he been in the
Since
league? though?
08.
I was wrong.
He came in the league.
Been in the league 11 years.
Yeah.
Played 16 games twice.
Wow.
And I mean, it's football, so
Yeah.
you're not just gonna get everybody to play 16 games every single time. It's just like that's not.
Well, I mean, since your guy Carson Wentz is getting all the blame, what about Sam Darnold the other night?
He stinks. That's just what that is.
Hold on.
He
What
sucks.
college did he go to?
He went to SC.
Okay. Well, I mean, there you go.
That was
He flat out stinks,
And he
sir.
said he was seeing ghosts.
Come on, fam.
He said he was seeing ghosts.
Are you kidding me?
I'm seeing ghosts out there.
Are you kidding me?
Is that what he said?
Yeah, and you're throwing them the
He said
ball.
that.
He
He
was
said
throwing the
about
ball
saying
right
that.
to him.
Yeah, he was mic'd up.
Weirdo.
I'm seeing ghosts.
He's
Stop
mic'd up.
being
He
weird.
said
Well,
I'm
if
seeing
you don't
ghosts.
get your sixth sense built off the field,
Stop being weird, sir.
6 cents.
You're being weird.
He said I'm seeing ghosts.
man,
did?
if Patrick Swayze don't sit down somewhere,
Yeah.
This is
Joe Demi Moore built, man,
Demi Moore built.
I'm done.
He is who he thought he is who we thought
He
he
ain't built like
was
Demi Moore.
when
He
he
showed,
threw
especially-
his first
especially on,
NFL
especially
pass
from that ghost.
to the wrong team.
That ghost Demi Moore when she
Sam
cried.
Darnold
I watered up when she
Is
cried.
who we thought he was when he threw his first NFL pass to the other team
Yikes.
in Detroit.
Dennis
Simple
Green
and plain.
said, "You want to crown him?
Crown him.
We know who he was."
We know who he is, though. And I forget who it was that was trying to convince me about Sam Darnold
Stop it.
being that dude. I forget who it was. I wish I had the receipt.
Yikes.
Look, man, it's cool to be a fan, but be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, please do.
It's nothing wrong with being a fan, man.
To thine own self be true.
Come on, man.
Because the very person that everybody talked trash about him not being a NFL ready quarterback, and they don't think he should be a quarterback, Lamar Jackson is showing you
Absolutely.
Showing
Sure
out.
he is.
Man.
Balling.
young Frederick Douglass himself.
Yes. Balling. Young Freddie D.
Young Frederick Douglass Jr.
Balling.
The third.
the third.
Show
The
that
boy
helmet,
out there
that helmet come off. We're like, oh.
Boy.
The boy out there balling.
Boy.
He has Baltimore looking really nice.
Yes.
Sure
At
enough.
5-2 right now.
Second best
Balling.
team in the AFC.
No
Yeah.
question. Despite the record, I still think they the second best team in the AFC.
yeah.
Despite what the records would have been.
Houston, I don't know what's up with Houston. They
They
play
tripping,
one week,
bro.
and the next week they just
They're bipolar.
I'm just
I
glad.
think they
They're-
miss Clowney, bros.
the replacements show up.
They do. They do.
Every
They do
other
miss
week, the
Clowney.
replacements, Keanu Reeves and the other cats show up and play because it just don't make no
Reeves.
sense,
What
man.
was their
I
name?
can't stand looking at this
Washington-
droopy
was it
shoulders
wasn't the
built-
Generals. What was the name of that team? What was the name of that
Which
team
one?
in the replacements?
Oh,
Keanu Reeves. What was the name of that team?
I know what you're talking about.
What was the name of the team in the movie?
Senators?
Man? Nah, was it the Senators? Nah, that's the old baseball team. They wouldn't have used that. What was
Fact
the
check.
name?
We'll get it.
Yeah, we'll
James
get
will
it.
pull
We'll
Hey,
get it.
Thursday night game before we get out of here,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Who plays Thursday night?
That would be. I'm
Left
trying to
hand
think it
finger
off
roll.
the top of my head.
Ooh.
Who's playing in the Thursday night game? It's in London. No, it's not. I'm lying.
In London.
No, that's the Rams playing in London this week.
The Sentinels.
The
Well,
Sentinels.
Thursday
That
night?
was the
Yeah, it
name of the
was the
team
Sentinels.
in the replacement.
Sentinel.
The Sentinels. Do not sleep on Jacoby Brissett at all.
No,
I
of
told y'all
course
that.
not.
Said it on the page. Don't sleep on Jacoby, man. Better
Hey,
show
did I-
that man
did I-
some
did I
love.
go with the coach in that game?
No.
I think I mentioned young Brissett.
Young Brissett.
This past game?
Yeah.
Probably did.
Young Brissett.
It's the Redskins and the Vikings, isn't it?
Skins and the Vikings
Oh,
on,
my
on
God.
Thursday. Man, that's gonna be a rout.
I think you know it's going to be.
it's gonna be a rout.
Yeah, the Vikings are going to kill them.
Adam Thielen is hurt, though.
Yeah, he is. I don't think it'll matter, Stephon Diggs.
Alex Smith turning over in his
Stephon
grave.
Diggs is not 100% either.
No.
Well, he wasn't even 100% last game, and they went out there and just did
they mollywopped.
did work.
They did. And I
Mr.
don't-
Dalvin might be getting a lot of work.
Yes, indeed, he will in the passing game
Mr.
as
Dal-
well.
From
Yes,
Joe
sir.
Dalvin.
Dalvin.
From Jodeci?
Go,
Yeah.
go Knowles.
Mr. Dal-
Let me find
Mr.
out. This
Dalvin
is
from Joseph?
Dalvin.
Mr. Dalvin.
Mr. Dalvin?
What was it? You had Casey, you had JoJo, you had Dalvin, and who? Devontae?
Devontae.
Who you-
Devontae's
Ain't that you? I'm just messing with you.
Devontae made a lot of the money. I'll be
Yeah, he
Devontae.
did.
You got to shake at the end of that, Goose.
Devontae's forever That was that joint, man.
Oh,
funny.
dude.
Y'all funny.
It's like a dream.
I'm holding you
I'm
close.
holding you close.
Keeping you near.
Oh, you gotta say that part like what's her name said on Martin. I'm holding you close. I'm keeping you warm.
Shanae.
Oh my God.
Forever Shanae.
I'm holding you close.
I'm keeping you warm.
Yeah, man. Give me the Vikings, bro.
Okay.
The racist team out of Washington. They
Do we
stink.
have to vote even?
They stink. They can play on the moon, and the Vikings will win this football game.
On
Okay.
the moon.
In astronaut suits.
Right. Well, look, man.
Yeah.
It really wouldn't matter.
Give me the Vikings.
Vikings.
I think it's a
Give me the
consensus Vikings.
Vikings.
Yeah,
Vikings.
Well, look. I'm gonna go with the Vikings too. So let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. We appreciate everybody chiming in with us on this Tuesday night,
you
man.
so
much.
6
Appreciate
p.m.
y'all, man.
Steven Senior in the building.
Shout out Steven
Your
Senior.
guy Dre Bailey,
Man, Goose Thomas.
Bill Blockham Logan. We got
Word to your
James
mama.
in the back, man, and we were NWA today.
Yes, we were.
And
I like it.
so we appreciate Mr. Jerry Heller for allowing us
Yes.
to.
We finishing up as
Jerry
Jodeci
Heller.
though. We started as NWA and we finishing up as Jodeci.
What'd you say? Tell your mama gonna make me a sandwich.
Tell your mama make me a sandwich.
Yeah, you're fun, mama.
Go give me the remote control.
Give me that.
Give me the remote
Give me that
control.
universal joint.
Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you, girl. I really wanna know your name.
Put the hands in.
Boom, boom.
Gotta grab the air too.
You got to grab the air.
You really turn me on.
Oh, he doing the remix.
All the time. You know you.
You like this here.
Look, man, we're gonna stop messing with y'all, man. Let the ball bounce. Sports Talk Radio, man. We
They
give you
come in
guys
with
the
that?
best of Sports Talk Radio,
watching
man.
you.
We will see you guys Saturday at 2 p.m. Stay ready, man. This is what we do. And guess what, man? If you scared,
Tell your fine mama I said.
tell your mammy come outside.
Trying to
Your
get my
mammy.
nerve build up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kind of scared. Because you're the kind of lady with so much class.
Hey,
And that's it.
get my thoughts together for the very next day.
Bring it.
When I see you, lady, I forget what to say. Girl,